what happens anyway. Oh, wow. This is too much. I think I've bitten off a little more than I can chew. Hello. I'm live on 3 things, and that's too many things. I hope the title for that is correct. Let's find out. Hi. Hello. That's so many things. Okay. Hi. So, it's a Saturday. I just got back. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube right now, and I think that's too much. So I'm announcing my composition competition. If you haven't seen the video where I did the thing, that's already been done. Ask any questions you have about that, and I'll answer them. I'm also doing a lesson series. I see a live stream. I get notification from Gmail. I come here immediately. Thank you, Roy. Growing your hair back, I see. I am. Follow me, please. No. All right. So, yeah. Currently at band camp. How's it going? What are the awards for the competition? Okay, so composition competition. You write a piece of music for trombones, and then we judge them. There are 3 age groups, and so we'll be giving out like first place, second place, third place for each age group. And then we basically pool together our favorites, and the top one of those gets like $250, and the grand prize winner. So that's the deal. It's done November 1st. So get your compositions in by November 1st. You can see all the past winners if you have want an idea of what winners get and what those sound like, because there's a particular sound that the judges kind of go for. Yeah. Can you check why I subbed to the channel? Why did you sub to the channel? Yeah. How do you enter the contest? You go to classicaltrombone.com/composition-competition, or just classicaltrombone.com and then click composition competition. And you sign up. There's a form. And then you write a piece for 2 to 7 trombones. And you send it in. The MIDI, you don't have to like play the chart. Just PDF and a MIDI recording. And you're good to go. Hi, Instagram. Hi, Facebook. Hi from the Rossou in Abbotsford. I don't know any of those. Hi, Domenico Catalano. One of my favorite bass trombonists in the world. Are you going to be doing any collabs anytime soon? Well, I recorded an epic collaboration at the International Trombone Festival, so I'm editing that, and that'll be up in a couple weeks. I just got an email back from another YouTuber who is amazing, and I'm not going to tell you who it is, but she said she would collab, so maybe that'll happen soon too. Can I buy one of your trombones for $10,000? Absolutely, Nathaniel. Do you think Blue Coat should have won? I think any of the top 6 were contenders. Hi from Italy. What time is it? A che ora, Natalia? Okay. Composing only for a trombone isn't really my thing. Well, then make it your thing. What brand do you like to use for your trombone? I have all sorts of brands. Many, many, many brands make beautiful trombones. Hi from my house, Chris. Hi, Antonio. Can Youth and Tuba be in the composition competition? No, this is just for trombones, but if you could write it for tuba, you could write it for trombones, because you could do bass trombone. So if you're going to write something like that, just write it for trombones. Your Instagram is the same, just classical trombone, just classical trombone. Yeah. How many measures does the composition have to be? So for the youngest age group, there are no time limits, but it's all on the website there, classicaltrombone.com/composition-competition. But it's 3 to 7 minutes of music for the 2 upper age groups. So 3 minutes is the minimum. Do you think that Kahn is better than King? Kahn Selmer owns both Kahn and King and Bach, so they're probably about the same. What are the age groups? See, now that's something that I should have had ready, huh? Let's find out. So I'm just going to the website myself. I made the website and I'm going to it. Composition competition, rules. And here we go. Age groups. Group 1 is 15 and younger. Group 2 is 16 to 18 years old. And Group 3 is 19 and older. And each will have a chance to get first place. I will be playing all of the first places on my YouTube channel. And then we will combine our favorites from all 3 age groups, mix them up, take the ages off of them, and give them to the judges. And they will pick a favorite overall. And that's the one that gets the money and the grand prize. We've certainly had people in the youngest age group win before. So don't think just because you're in the youngest age group you can't win. Although you do have to do a piece that's 3 to 7 minutes to be in that. What's the range allowed for the trombone in this competition? Well, I can play whatever you write. If it wins, I will figure out how to play it. But remember that I'm not the one that's judging them in the final round. So a lot of the judges would say, like, this is unplayable, so we're not, that's definitely a detraction. So I would say make it playable, but great. But as far as I'm concerned, if you play it and it wins, I'll figure out a way to play it. I'm watching on YouTube and Instagram. Hello. What's the min-max number of parts? I think I said 2 to 7. 2 to 8. 2 to 8. Right, of course. 2 to 8 trombones. May I ask what kind of mic you're using to record? I have a Blue Yeti and an AT2035, but they're more for voice. So this one right here is a Rode NT1A. That's what I use for voice and some particular kinds of more vocal inflections on the trombone. But I use just a Shure SM57. It's the most, if you're going for pure tone trombone, there's certainly more expensive mics that you can get, but I've found that it works, and I've been using that from the first day. So eventually I will spend thousands of dollars on a new microphone and get that little bit better, but for now, I think it works. How many instruments do you have? Mostly just a bunch of trombones. I use AT2035. They don't work for... So he was saying he uses the AT2035 for voice. Yeah. Is there any specific reason you use auto-tune in your videos? No. I've been wanting to do this for actually many years, is show the difference. Because you can tune the trombone with auto-tune. It sounds weird. And it sounds... to me, I know that sound with brass through autotune. And there are times where you might want to use it because you can re-record an entire part, or you could fix a note. For me, my version of that, of editing something to the point of it sounding perfect, which I do, is I'll find if I have a whole piece that I've recorded and I have a note that's out of tune, my version of that is I'll just copy and paste a version of it where I played it in tune. I think it sounds a little bit more real without me having to re-record the whole part or do something like that. So I certainly edit the crap out of my stuff. I don't think there's any hiding behind that. But the auto-tune, it flattens it, and I don't think it sounds very good. You can do it. You can do it, and I think it has a place. But the whole point of it is for it to sound like a natural ensemble. And so I don't typically use that technique. Sometimes I'll try it and see if it sounds real or not, but I usually just copy and paste one where I played it in tune. So that's my version of it. I'm currently composing a song. Well, great. Send it. Do you know what Tuba Christmas is? Oh yeah, I have many pins from Tuba Christmas. Do you have any advice for how long to go before you can practice after getting oral surgery? No, I don't have any advice. Trust your doctors. Somebody said something following up themselves, and I don't see where it is. My father said, "Is this live?" Yes. Hi, Dad. I made it home. When is ITF 2019 collab gonna come out? I don't know. I'm still editing it, and to be honest with you, I haven't started editing it. So how about that? But I have it all. It's gonna be really, really, really cool. I've been on the road basically nonstop since ITF, so this is my first. I literally just got back like not even an hour ago. So that's on my list of things I'm very, very excited to do. Play the lick. So you're streaming on YouTube, Instagram, and what else? Facebook. You should do the hardest song on trombone. What's the hardest song on trombone? What's your favorite slide position? Probably third. What kind of question is that? What editing do you use for the loops? Well, when I play live, there's none. That's with the Electro-Harmonix 45,000. It's the looper I use, and it's whatever it is. It takes a lot of practice, and hopefully it's good enough. And you can do a lot of stuff on the fly. At home, I usually use Ableton Live, so there's a lot you can do after the fact. Where and how do I enter, John? You can go to classicaltrombone.com/composition-competition. All of the rules are there. Open until November 1st. Fly or Die, Carnival of Venice. Yeah, I think I'll end up doing some of those. Tips for high range. I've got 2 videos on it. I'm working on a lesson series. Oh, that's the other thing that I'm supposed to announce. I'm doing a lesson series on teachable.com that will be coming out in the next, hopefully, month. It'll be a subscription thing, or you can buy each package outright, but the subscription should be super affordable. So that's the idea. Any advice for time management with school and marching band? Honestly, I have no idea how I did it, how anybody does it. I taught a marching band for a few years, and it was like all I could do. I was like, yeah, I'm teaching a marching band. That's what I'm doing with my time. And I'm like, how do these kids do the marching band and school and like other activities and have friends? I don't know. But I guess I would just say try to hold on until the season's over. I don't know. It's crazy. Just stopped by to say hello. Gotta go play a musical. Bye, DeMonte. How did you work on your tone? I had a pretty natural, good tone, but I think it's a matter of buzzing, singing, hearing the note, buzzing the note, making sure that lines up, and then playing it exactly where it's in tune and lining up the frequency with the natural vibration of the instrument. Tips for auditioning in drum corps. Consistent. I mean, it's the same as anything else, but you're going to want consistency, like no vibrato, and just like be a machine, and then be able to follow instructions. So if you can do exactly what they say, and then if they ask you to change something, especially in the audition, like, hey, try it like this, if you can adapt to that, that's much, much, much better from an instructing point of view than somebody who comes in and knocks it out of the park but makes a little mistake, and then you ask them to fix it and they can't. So receptive to feedback is probably the most important thing. Leading sectionals. I have a lot of advice for leading sectionals. Don't talk so much. Just run it again. I would say one thing and then run it again. And if you don't have anything to say, just do it again. You don't have to have something to say. You could just practice it again. Repetition is the most important thing in sectionals. And just like the problem that I see, especially with student run sectionals, is they run it once and then they sit there for an hour, and you really just need to be practicing it over and over. And like, even if you got it, do it again. It'll help. Will you do the TMEA 2020 trombone etudes in the near future? We could look at that. I'll certainly be at TMEA 2020. So there. Do you play in Germany? I would love to play in Germany. How long have you been playing trombone? Since I was in 5th grade. That was the first year I picked up trombone. Bass or tenor? I play tenor, but bass is pretty awesome. So, okay. I need some suggestions. This will be the last thing we do. So I have this lesson series that I'm working on right now that will be out hopefully in a month or so, and maybe before. What should I cover? So right now I have some music theory stuff. I certainly have range and scales. I have a whole series that's like how to nail your audition for like Allstate and that kind of stuff. What do you guys want to see covered in a lesson series? And I will be taking your notes. So yeah, like for real, give me your suggestions. I'm actually listening to you. I know sometimes I ask for suggestions and then I take like one. I'm taking everybody's suggestions. So write them down. Somebody said play Freebird. I'm writing it down. I'm probably not going to do it, but I wrote it down just to prove a point. What do you guys want to see? Sight reading, great. Pedal tones. We have articulation and intonation. Improvisation, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff on that. Tone quality in the high register, in parentheses. Obviously, the high notes we want to see, we'll be doing those. Jazz, yeah, legato tonguing. What else we got? Orchestral excerpts. Not my, well, I guess I went to school for it. I should be an expert. Mouthpieces, it's like choosing an instrument. Entrepreneurship, how to get in the business. Nice. Volume. Yeah. Posture. I love this. This is great. Lip trills. Breath control. Sound production. Oh, production, like recording production. Nice. Instrument care. Love it. Maybe that'll be the first one I do. How to get back in shape. That's a good idea. It's a great idea. Embouchure. Good tone. Audition prep. Warm up and practice. Adjusting between mouthpieces. How to practice without your instrument. Love that. Showcasing good trombone players. Oh, listening study. Listening studies. I think the listening studies will actually be kind of involved in every single one of them. Multiphonics. Do you know the WDR Big Band? Of course I know the WDR Big Band. I went to school with Shannon Barnett. I don't know if she's still there, but she was. How to not sound like a lawnmower. Gear comparisons. Aha, control your nerves. That's performance anxiety. Somebody said, can you play Natural from Imagine Dragons? I have. Go watch it. There you go. Done. Playing Fast. What do we got over here on Instagram? Didn't you just talk about audition prep? Yeah, but this is a whole series on it. So it'll be like, I don't know, a whole bunch of videos on one topic. Really in depth. All state scales. Oh yeah, that one I'm working on right now. Scales and arpeggios. And I'm going to make it actually kind of fun to play. That's the idea anyway. Low register. Of course. How to memorize. Nice. I didn't even think about that one. Memorization. Ear training. Saving chops. I'm going to put saving chops / endurance. I'm going to go back through these in case I missed anybody, but this is great. Oh, Facebook. Hello, Oliver. How do so improve the high range? Yeah. Modes and their purpose. Love it. I have a whole series on chords and extended chords that should be literally anybody should be able to understand it. So regular chords, seventh chords, and extensions. That'll be really good. Do you know Monosel Brass? I do. They're fantastic. Playing hella fast. I'm going to write playing hella fast. We can talk about that. Phrasing. Somebody actually asked something about music. Thank you, Akira. Properly working with a tuner. I'm going to say tuner / drone work. Circular breathing. Sure. I could talk about that. Importance of scales, tuning tendencies. Nice. Very trombone-y. This is so good. I'm going to be busy. Personal relationship issues away from playing. Juggling clefs, clef work. Personal issues. So I'm going to say clearing your mind. Looping, of course. Double and triple tonguing. How to play very difficult scales like B. So here's the thing about difficult scales. The way I look at them, they're just different notes of the same scales. There are no difficult scales. They're scales that you haven't played very often and that you don't see music in very often, but they're not more difficult. So I will definitely be talking about how to do that. Listen and adjust. Listening. Low notes, recording tips, blending with an ensemble. Interesting. How to get rid of a double buzz. Call that troubleshooting. Maybe I'll do a whole series on that. Advanced techniques. Legato playing, triple tonguing. How to clean your instrument. Lip slurs. I don't think I've even done that. Right. And I'm going to say natural breaks. False tones. We're going to hit everything. I'm going to have the... If you need to know anything about the trombone, we're going to have it. This might take me a few years, but we're going to get there. Playing loud without overplaying. Love it. Where's the series going to be? It's going to be on Teachable. But I'm going to definitely do free versions on YouTube as we go. Oh, the Shenandoah. Yeah. Stuffiness. Project sound. Yeah. Staccato. Short notes. I'm just going to write articulation. Improvisation. Yeah, improvisation I think will be like a pretty big part of what we end up doing. Just kind of transcribing solos and analyzing them and doing the whole thing. Breathing techniques, dynamics. Soft playing. In tune. Love it. Air support on high notes. Dynamic phrasing. We have phrasing. Yes. Fast staccato notes without cracking the notes. Tonguing. Vibrato. Interesting. I'm going to put vibrato, genre, phrasing, and Style. Beautiful at high ranges. Warm up before auditions. How to not over warm up. I like that. How to make practice fun. That's what this whole thing is. That's everything. I'm going to make sure all of this is fun to watch and fun to play. That's my job. You don't have to worry about that. Musicality, breathing, alternate positions. Nice. I'm going to put alternate positions / trombone physics. I'll talk about that there. You should play in the stone. Oh, I would love to play in the stone. Changing from an in-band sound to a soloist sound. Solo versus ensemble. Trombone maintenance. Circular breathing, we got that. Fuller, sharper sound. Tenor bass doubling. Nice. All right. Finding partials. How to practice properly. Yeah, I guess that should be kind of the first one, is just like how to practice. That's a good idea. Stars. Pit orchestra playing. For something like that, I could actually just go talk to some of my friends who play on Broadway. That could be fun. Bring in some guest artists. They could talk about the entrepreneurship of that and like everything that goes with it. How to make a loop. Show us around. I haven't cleaned. I just got back. My house is clean behind me, and that's about it. So I'm not showing you anything else. Arrangement of sleep because I can't find it. I have educational copies on Patreon if you want the sheet music. Otherwise, you have to contact my publisher, which I really hope you do, and ask them to publish the piece. How to transcribe. Nice. Greg says, show us your bidet. Braces, orthodontic. I don't have that yet because I did not deal with it. Slurring in general. I think I have it, but slurring / phrasing. All right. What, you never played Tuber Simulator? Mutes. Okay. Crash tones? What's a crash tone? Internal pulse. Boogie woogie on trombone. Special effects. Video editing. You know it's fun, right? Okay. You have nearly covered everything. Everything covered. Oh, yes. That's a different thing. Yes. Glissandos. Not DCI glissandos. Musical glissandos. Shots fired. I got clefs. Polishing your instrument. I got instrument maintenance. All right. Multiphonics. We got that. Orchestral playing. We got that. I think we're good. Intervallic studies and intonation. Oh, interval studies sounds like fun. Growls, flutter tone. Tapping your palm on the mouthpiece to make that short blap noise. Sydney. Okay. So, I'm going to go, but just to summarize, Composition competition is open. You can send me your submissions. If you want to learn all the rules and regulations on that, go to classicaltrombone.com, click on composition competition on the top. You'll get everything you need to know there. And winners of each age group, I will play the top piece in each, and maybe others if I want to. I don't know. Depends. And then we combine them all, scrub the names and the ages off, and give them to the judges, and they pick their favorites for like the grand prize, which is $250. And yeah, so that's gonna be great. All the stuff we've been talking about right now, I'm going to work through eventually and start doing some lesson series on music theory and playing and entrepreneurship and all the stuff. And that will be on Teachable. I'm sure, be shoving that down your throats very soon. So you don't have to worry about hearing about it. I will make sure you hear about it. And that'll be a subscription package, but I'm going to make sure it's affordable. Anybody have suggestions? So imagine there's like 30 lessons, and within each lesson there's like, or 30 topics, and with each topic there's maybe 15 or 20 lessons with videos and sheet music and audio play-alongs, like the whole thing, to like learn your scales and arpeggios and all the stuff we've been talking about. How much a month would you pay? I was thinking like $20 a month, $15 a month, somewhere around there. So I am open to feedback though, because I want this to be affordable for people to happen. And I'm also gonna try to make the first month free. I don't know if it allows me to do that, but I'll give you a coupon code or something so everybody can try it before you have to buy it. $15 a month. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. We could do 15. Somebody's speaking Russian. Здесь есть русский. Yigshi. I don't know what that means. Maybe I just said a swear word. Yeah. Yeah. Good night from France. Hi from Italy. Buongiorno. Come stai? All right. So we'll figure that out. It'll probably be $15 or $20 a month. But if you really, 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 really want it, bene, abbastanza bene. Grazie. Rip to the dude who just got here at the end of the stream. Yeah. Did you like the Crossman's trombone feature? I did like the Crossman's trombone feature. Hi from the Netherlands. Hello. Yeah. So, if you want to, I'm sorry, Facebook and Instagram. For the YouTube people, if you want to find out about, this person says I speak Italian well. Well, thank you. If you want to find out about the lesson series, you can sign up for the mailing list, which is right below the newsletter there. So I send things like really, really not often, but I certainly will send an update when that happens. So do that for the rest of you. Will you do another to Carol? Oh yeah. I'm gonna talk to Carol sometime this week, so maybe we'll talk about that. Do you speak Spanish? I'm working on it. I've been practicing a little bit. I'm not very good yet, but give me some time. All right. Anything else? Do you have any trombone covers coming? What? That's what I do. Yeah, I have trombone covers coming. I'm home now. I'm home for the fall. It's nothing but trombone covers. They're coming every week. You better be subscribed. You know what I'm saying? They're top class. Thank you, Oliver. I will let her know you said that. Video Game Symphony 5. You're calling me out. Now that I'm home, it's happening. I have a list of songs. Yeah, it's happening. I don't know if I should wait now till 250 because we're like halfway there. But it's yeah, that's next on my list. Webpage for composition. That's classicaltrombone.com. You'll see it there. BD trombone feature. It's great. Blue Dovs are amazing. I think I'm done here. All right. First saying goodbye to Facebook. Wait, I'm going to say goodbye to whoever has the fewest viewers. Oh, that's Instagram. Sorry, Instagram. Somebody says follow me. You better post cool stuff. All right. Bye, Instagram. Facebook. Love you, Chris. Aw, thank you, Jerry. Okay. I'm going to say goodbye to you. Ending live video. I wonder if it's still going. I don't know. YouTube. Oh, my one and only. I guess I'll share it on these things. Sure. People can watch those. Hi, YouTube. I missed you. People are speaking Spanish because I said something about Spanish. And hello from Brazil. Send a hug to laugh. Aw, I don't know what that means. Thank you. You're the best. Add jazz to the list. I have jazz. Don't you worry. We're going to be real jazzy. U.S. Virgin Islands. I should do an ASMR stream. Have you played at EXO trombones? I really like EXO trombones. Yeah, they're great. This stream made my day. Oh, I'm glad. How's the Christopher Bill trombone coming? I'm gonna call him today. I believe the custom trombone. I mean, I played it and it's done, but all the engraving and stuff has to happen now. I love it though. It's expensive if you want to buy it, but so I probably wouldn't. But if you really want it, you can get it eventually. But it's a great trombone. I'm really excited to have it. I never wanna turn this off. But I think I'm gonna. So okay. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but do I know? Here, let's see. Everybody's like sad that I'm leaving and I haven't even left yet. Let me see if I have a plan for next week. I'll give YouTube a little sneak peek if there's something written. Bad guy did that. Composition competition. It says Video Game Symphony. Westward Winds. Oh, a Taylor Swift album comes out on the 23rd. So we might see if there's some jams in the Taylor Swift album and like throw one of those out. So there you go. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you. I don't know how much there is at the end of this, so